The next issue that we have in shifting is shifting from one finger to a new finger. This can be quite challenging, but we're going to be using our exercise that we just learned in order to help us. For the purpose of this exercise, let's go ahead and shift from a G on the D string up to an A. So this is going to be a whole step shift. This is a G, all the way up to an A, which is the second finger in third position. In order to do this, I would practice each finger individually. So, that being said, we're going from first position to third position, and we're going to start with the third finger. So, in third position, the G will go all the way up to a B. So let's practice our exercise just on the third finger. We're going to do a real note and fake note. Let's try 3 now. And then 4. Next up is 6. Last up is 8. Now that we've established what third position is with our third finger, we're going to have to do our second finger. So in first position, our second finger would be on an F sharp. So it goes up to an A. So let's do our exercise. Real note, fake note. Let's do 2. Good. Let's try 3. Next up is 4. Let's do 6 now. Don't forget, the last note in every group is the fake note, so it goes on top of the string. Last but not least, let's do 8. Good. Now that we've learned the distance for both our second and our third finger, it's just a matter of transitioning from the previous note to the new note. With shifting, you always want to use the previous note to shift, and then you want to transition into the new note midway. So we can also do this with our exercise. So we're going to start off with a real note, fake note on the 3. We're going to slide, and during the slide, we're going to switch to our second finger. And we're going to do a fake note and go back down, and midway we're going to slide on their second until we shift to our third, and we go down to 3. This is what it looks like on the other side. You're always going to want to use the previous finger in order to shift. So let's use our exercise now to help us learn that shift. Let's do 2 notes. So real note, fake note on the 3, real note, fake note on the 2. Make sure that you're always closing from the elbow joint. Also make sure that you're not bending your wrist during this exercise. It should be pretty stable as you do this. Let's do 3 now. And 4. Make sure that you release that last note in each group. Let's do 6. Good. Let's do 8 now. If you find that you're consistently missing the pitch when you shift up or when you shift down, make sure that you dial down the exercise to a smaller group of notes, or you can slow down the exercise altogether. For me, I always tend to pick out the shifts in solo repertoire and just take a few and try this exercise out until I feel confident and comfortable in both positions as I'm shifting.